Good morning, students. I hope so you all are fine in your homes. I'm Anmol Thakur, and today we starting with digestion in the various part of alimentary canal. Okay, in previous video we discussed about the part of digestive system, that is alimentary canal and digestive glands. In alimentary canal we discuss about mouth, buccal cavity, esophagus, pharynx, stomach, small intestine and large intestine. Okay, so now today we discuss about how digestion, how breakdown of complex molecule into simple substances occur in the digestive system. So first is digestion. Digestion is the process of breakdown of food into small molecules, that is called digestions. Okay, so the nutrients in the body are carbohydrates. Okay, the simplest form of carbohydrate is glucose. Next is protein. The simplest form of protein is amino acid, that we call the building material. Okay, they help in growth. Next is lipids. Lipids is converted into fatty acids and vitamins for body regulations. Now we discuss about how digestion is occur. Okay, basically digestion is a process of physical and chemical breakdown. Okay, so two types of digestion are there, physical and chemical. One is or you can say that mechanical digestion. In mechanical digestions, the chewing and mastication of food so that digestive enzymes can work on it. Okay, without the help of enzyme, how food is break down. Okay, that is done by our teeth. Okay, so mechanical digestion is basically done by teeth, and next is chemical digestion, which is occurred by enzymes. So first the chemical digestion is started in the mouth. Okay, after mastications, the saliva is secreted by our salivary glands, which is present in the buccal cavity. Okay, in saliva there is an enzyme present which help in digestion of food. So first digestion is started in the mouth, where salivary amylase break down starch. Okay, starch is a carbohydrates. Okay, break down starch into maltose form. Okay, and second is, and mucus is present in the saliva, which help in moisten the food and make it soft to swallow. Okay, and the lysoenzymes which is present in the saliva, which kill the bacteria, that is a harmful bacteria. Okay, our next is esophagus and pharynx. Okay, so there is no mechanical or chemical digestion occur in the pharynx or esophagus. Okay, they only function to just pass the food from buccal cavity to the stomach. Okay, no enzymes are secreted in the esophagus or stomach, so there is a no chemical digestion or mechanical digestion in the esophagus. And next is stomach, that is the elastic bag. Okay, it can store very large amount of food. Okay, and the opening from the esophagus we call cardiac sphincter muscles, and opening into duodenum part is called pyloric sphincter. Okay, so we know that the gastric juice is secreted by the stomach, which contain mainly hydrochloric acid, digestive enzymes and mucus. Okay, so basically the protein digestion begin in the stomach. Okay, the muscular wall of stomach undergo alternate contraction and relaxation and churn the food into a fine pulpy mass, and that mass we call chyme. Okay, so the enzymes which are present in the gastric juice are two main enzymes are there. Okay, pepsinogen and prorenin, that is basically the inactive form of bacteria. Okay, they are changed into active form with the help of hydrochloric acid. Okay, that is the one of the function of hydrochloric acid, that it convert the inactive form of bacteria into the active forms. So now when propepsin is converted into active form, that is a pepsin, it convert the nutrient, that is protein, into peptones. Okay, so next is your renin. Okay, the enzyme renin function is it convert your milk protein into casein. Okay, when renin combine with casein, okay, that is a milk protein, it converted into paracasein. When paracasein combined with the calcium ion, it make calcium paracaseinate. Okay, so this calcium paracaseinate when combined with pepsin, it form proteoses or peptones. Okay, and next is gastric lipase. This gastric lipase is basically for fat digestion. Okay, so it convert fat into fatty acid and glycerol. Okay, and next is your mucus is secreted, which protect the from the harmful effect of the hydrochloric acid in the stomach walls. And next is digestion in small intestine. Okay, so first organ is in duodenum. In duodenum there is a bile duct coming from the liver, okay, which pass the bile juice, and one coming from the pancreas which transfer pancreatic juice. Okay, so what is that bile? Bile is basically secreted in the liver and it is stored in the gallbladder. The liver is the largest gland of our body. Okay, so next is pancreas. Okay, pancreas secrete pancreatic juice. Okay, and it transfer into the duodenum part. Okay, so in duodenum there is bile juice are also present and pancreatic juice are also present. What is the main function of that bile is it neutralize acidity of the chyme. Chyme is the food that is digested in the stomach. Okay, so it creates a alkaline medium, because in duodenum digestion occur only when the alkaline medium is there. Okay, so bile basically emulsified the fat and prepare them for the action of enzymes. That is the main function of your bile. First it create the alkaline medium, and second it emulsified the fat, means break down the fat into that form where the enzyme can act upon that. Okay, and next is pancreatic juice. In pancreatic juice it secrete 5 enzymes. Okay, first is trypsin, chymotrypsin, carboxypeptidase, pancreatic amylase and pancreatic lipase. Now we discuss the function of that enzymes. Okay, in our left side the enzyme name is there, and on our right side on the tables how it converts into in simple forms. Okay, so first is trypsin and chymotrypsin. Okay, trypsin and chymotrypsin digest the protein, means it converts the peptones into polypeptides. Okay, so second is carboxypeptidase. Carboxypeptidase can convert that polypeptides, okay, that is the intermediate form of protein, into amino acid, or you can say that tripolypeptide, dipolypeptides. Okay, next is your pancreatic amylase. Amylase basically act on only carbohydrates. Okay, so it converts starch into maltose form. Next is pancreatic lipase. Lipase only act upon the fat. So pancreatic lipase function is it convert emulsified fat that is breakdown by your bile juice. Okay, it convert it into a fatty acid and glycerol forms. Okay, so next is digestion or enzymes secreted in small intestine and their function. In previously we done the role of pancreatic juice. So now we discuss about the role of intestinal juice. What kind of enzymes is present in the intestine? Okay, so intestinal juice we called Sulcus entericus. Okay, the enzyme which contained by Sulcus entericus is epipsin, maltase, lactase, sucrase, lipase and fructase. So one by one we discuss about that. First is epipsin. It convert peptones and polypeptides molecule into amino acids. Okay, so epipsin basically work on protein. And second is maltase. Okay, maltase convert into glucose form. Okay, that is maltase is a carbohydrate, that is a disaccharides form. Okay, it converted into glucose. Next is lactase. Lactase enzyme function is it convert lactose into glucose. Okay, every intermediate form of either they are carbohydrate, proteins, now it converted into the simplest form. Okay, so next is sucrase. Sucrose is converted into glucose forms. Okay, so next is lipase, which fat is not break down in the stomach, now it converted into fatty acid and glycerol. And next is fructase enzyme can convert fructose into the glucose form. So this is all the digestion in the small intestine. Next is absorption. Okay, that is the third step, how food is absorbed. So all the nutrients simplest form like glucose, fructose, amino acids, vitamins, okay, these all are absorbed by the villi. Okay, because the main function of villi is absorptions. Now from the villi it transported it into the bloodstream, and from the blood it transferred to the body cells. Okay, so main function of villi is it is extremely long, okay, and present a large absorbing surface to the food. Okay, so there are numerous villi are present which help in absorption of food. When you see the internal structure, each villus has dense network of blood capillaries. Okay, from the blood capillaries it transported the absorbed food into the different body parts, and it have also a lacteal or lymph vessels which help in absorption of fat. Okay, for the fat absorption there is a special vessel is present that is called lacteal vessel, or you can say that lymph vessel. This is only for the absorption of fat. And as you can see in the diagram, there is a epithelial lining is there. It is very thin lining and which help in rapid diffusion of substances across it. Okay, from that part it transported into the blood. Next is your large intestine. Okay, so large intestine consists of colon, rectum and anus. All undigested food is now eliminate from the body with the help of these large intestine. The large intestine function is only to absorb water and salt, okay, which help in pass out the undigested food through the anus. So this is all about the digestion. Okay, in this video we discuss about the chemical digestion which is occur in our digestive system, and there is a assimilation process, last process. In assimilation, the absorbed food is distributed to the all body cells, okay, by the blood, and it is used in various life processes. Okay, so basically the enzymes role is very important. Okay, enzymes are basically protein produced in the living tissues. Okay, and they are also called biocatalyst. Okay, because why they are called biocatalyst? Because without themselves being used, it can done the reactions. Okay, so this is all about it. So thank you and have a good day.